Hello and welcome back to Fallout 3. We picked up right where we left off. I didn't actually notice that we've been recording for about half an hour. I think even with the first time I played Skyrim, I was out of Helgen by now, so I'll try to pick up the pace, I guess. Who haven't we talked to?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
I guess I missed some adults when I first went through these. I hate it. How do I get it off? No, it's really cool. It's alright. Seems kind of old. No, it's really cool. It reminds me of a dual disc.
As a matter of fact,
We're playing card games on motorcycles.
Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Thanks for whatever. Did you bring me anything else? No. Well, we're a nice person.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Kid's baseball cap. Nice. We're gonna equip that. Let's see, what does the sweet roll do? Affects HP plus 5. That's nice. I don't know how much HP you have. 259 out of 260. So I guess Butch actually took off 1 HP. What an asshole. We'll keep the sweet roll around, I guess. Weapons apparel. See what this does. Affects melee weapon plus 5. I'll take that. That's nice. I feel like I'll be doing a lot of melee because I'll miss every single shot. So you have plus 5. We have 7 intelligence. That's nice. So yeah, these two... I guess we went for more of an even build. Maybe I could have taken a few out of other skills. Sort of maxed out endurance. Oh well, it's too late to regret now. Didn't I say I was going to make some progress?
I didn't bring you a present, if that's what you're wondering.
Another youth well on his way to becoming a...
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
Do I? He tried to take my birthday present. No, we're not gonna complain about that. It was nothing, just boys being boys.
That's fine, son. I'm glad to see you're not letting Butch bully you. He's gonna be a handful in a few years if his mother doesn't take him in hand. Well, no harm done then. Why don't you get back to enjoying your party?
I don't actually know how to proceed past this part. Do I have to talk to the robot? Robot?
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday. I could offer you a piece of cake.
You would offer me a piece of cake if the cake was not a lie.
Sure. I mean, I really like that one.
Thanks.
Shut up and let me
I'll
think
send
of
them
it.
right down. Having a good time?
Maybe
It wasn't easy
rats.
keeping this a
You guys
secret.
like that?
Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would
snakes
like a
and
chance to
rats
talk
and
to the
wizards.
birthday boy. I can't believe you're 10 already. Your mother would have been proud of you, son. Now go on and enjoy your party. Jonas?
Hey, Doc.
Come on,
We're all
try to
set
look
down
like
here.
you're enjoying yourself.
Thanks. I'll send them right down. Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
So as far as I know, I wasn't done with the tutorial of this game for how much I played. Up to the goat test.
What about the tunnel rats? Or aren't rats tough enough?
Okay, we can't go through here. Yeah, we really should pick up the
Happy
pace.
birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Are we gonna pull the present thing again? Nah, let's just pick the first option.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem just for you. I hope you like it.
Sure, let's pick the first option.
Of
We're
course.
nice today.
Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
If someone's gonna give me something to, level up again, that'll be great. I think the last time we got +1 melee attack. Let's see what we get this time. 8? No, that's sweet rolls. Misk. Peril. That's not radio. Did she not give us anything? Oh, it might be notes. A birthday poem. That was it? I guess this one didn't give us a level.
Think about it.
That sucks.
Maybe
Well,
bonus.
people can try.
You guys like that?
You and your snakes and rats and wizards.
Shut up and let me think of it.
See, should we go down there? Should we follow him? That's the Overseer. He was an overlord at one point.
Happy birthday!
Well, they told me to go down, I think. You look equipped.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
Okay, so I can't pick that. I hope I'm not missing anything. Although knowing Skyrim,
Enjoy the party.
there was nothing to miss in Helgen, so I guess I should just go.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm a whole 10 years. No, we're not gonna tell him to can it. We're gonna act like a kid and say I'm a whole 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are we gonna wait? Which one's the wait button?
Are you ready for your surprise?
Oh, we don't have to wait. I don't like surprises. I mean, that's true, but we're gonna be nice.
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Yay! We get to do the tutorial. Yeah, we can't shoot in here. There's nothing
We
to
sure
shoot.
can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
It's funny, I never actually know what a BB gun was until I played this, and then I looked it up after. So apparently you can't actually kill people with these things. If I didn't know that, I would have suggested we go back and give Butch a try.
Well,
You know, for being such a bitch on my
go
birthday.
down here and shoot anytime you want.
This is so great!
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Thank you. Now, where is he? Yeah. No. Let's talk to him first. We gotta say
Happy
thanks.
birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it.
No, we're not gonna talk about real guns. I'm pretty sure we'll get that eventually. This is really cool.
Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
Well, let's hope I don't make a fool out of myself. I think I know my controls now. No? No? Making a fool already? Oh, I missed the stationary target. Wonderful.
It's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just
So, we got our guys with guns and now we're at roaches. What do we have next? Stalkers? I don't know why this is flashing.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Now, how do we put this away? We need to put this away and not BM.
Smile.
Oh, he did himself, so that's good.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special...
6 years later, another time skip.
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a goat to take.
I do have a... No, we're not gonna lie. Anything I need to know about the goat? I actually know all about the goat, because I took it before.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Now, I was playing around with the office. I think most of these are just clutter because they all ended up in miscellaneous. But this thing that I picked up, it was important. It's a limited edition Vault-Tec bobblehead, and it increases my medicine skill by 10. Now, I don't know if I want to pick this up right now, considering how in Skyrim, if you level up using skill books on the later levels, it's better because like it always goes for one full level, and the later levels have higher EXP. So you're basically saving yourself more grinding by getting these later. But number one, Helgen was sealed off after the tutorial for Skyrim. So if this was in Helgen in Skyrim, I would not be able to pick this up later. So I think right now the best thing would be to pick this up right now.
Good
Even though
morning.
my skill is low. So
Stopping
if
to
the
see the old
leveling
man
system
before
works similar to
class, eh?
Skyrim, I would have, potentially cut myself out of a lot of save the XP.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc.
I'm a little worried.
Have you had a chance to look
I
over
hope
these
Jonas can
results?
take a look at me.
Okay, that's not nothing important. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think it was all
Just like to
clipboards
keep
and,
an eye on it.
miscellaneous garbage. So I guess we'll move on.
I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Now, when I first took the goat test,
What is it now, sir?
I can show you a
whatever her
real
face is who threw a birthday party for me, she came out all pissy because I ignored this. Because, I was told to go take the test, so I went and took tests. But I guess we'll try and sort this out, for the first time ever.
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't
Bitches,
they
you
leave
still
me
haven't
alone? It's not
sorted
my
that out
fault my
yet.
father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
Sure, I'll see if I can talk some sense into
Thanks.
them.
You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Hey, my childhood memory involves her throwing me a party and him beating me up. So, I'm a helper.
Butch.
Yeah? What do you want?
Looks like you're having fun. Hey, it's none of your business. Tunnel snakes. What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt.
Hey, I guess
If you
bitches
mess
never
with the
change,
tunnel
huh?
snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Speech 50%. If you keep messing with her, the overseer is going to come down on your gang. I guess the speech checks in this game have a percentage, as opposed to Skyrim's, whereas the options don't appear if you don't have the proper speech level. You know what? 50%, I'm feeling lucky. We're going to roll this.
Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter.
Well, we failed. I guess we have to fight him now if we want to resolve this. I don't know if we'll break out of it.
And who are you? Her boyfriend? Ha! Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I am her boyfriend, because my only memories involve, a birthday party. That's literally all I remember of my life. Yeah, we're gonna fight him.
You've got to be kidding me. Come on, tunnel snakes. This twerp needs another lesson.
Oh, are you not OP enough to fight me yourself?
Oh,
Please,
Give another
stop fighting!
I got another one just like that in my other hand. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time.
I just need to get things
Whatever you
set up.
say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
As soon as I can.
So
Fine,
did we
let's
win?
go.
I can't tell what we did. I just know I punched him. I mean, I think this is
Thank
his
God
blood,
that's over.
not my blood.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how well I handled that. Combat here feels a little bit, I would say, like not as sticky as Skyrim because I couldn't really tell what I was doing. Butch sort of moved out without my ability
Just get
to
new parts for it last week.
Well, you made it.
sort of stick onto him, whereas in Skyrim it's much more easy to do that. But I feel like that just might be the PlayStation controller and me not being used to it. I don't really have to take the stupid test. No, I'll take the stupid test.
I'm sure you will.
I've been through plenty of stupid
Especially
tests.
Since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Hey, I beat someone up
Take
before
your seat
taking a
so we
test.
can get started.
Get out of my face.
I am not sitting at the front.
Back off.
It's the signs of a bikini.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to Back you, off. Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I don't know if I'm supposed to read the clutter to understand that. Yeah, up yours too, buddy. That sounds like something I would say. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist. I don't want to be violent, I guess. So this one's probably spouting some other nonsense, but you know what? Up yours.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot. I don't think that's within our ability to do. Scream for help seems like not something to do. Medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Restrain the patient and merely observe. I don't think this is the right one either. I think the correct choice for like right now, what I think is medicate the infected area.
Question 3. You discover
you're a
young
keen
boy
turn.
lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels. Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. I don't think that's the right thing to do. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. That seems like an act of supreme assholishness. Pick the boy's pocket and take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. That seems like something that requires a quick save. Lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer. I'm still in the mindset that we're like 10 years old, so I think this is the right choice.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
I know absolutely nothing about baseball except for, hitting and going Super Saiyan Blue. Designated hitter, that sounds interesting. I don't know what pitcher and catcher does. None you wish I had a soccer team. I mean, I am a little bit more familiar with soccer, but I still don't know shit. Designated hitter.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your elders and kill the resident with the pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. That means I'm giving up something for nothing in return, which is bad for, well, I guess optimized builds. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. 13 Granny's face. I think at this point I'll probably get the minigun. If you're going to work, you're either going to be pissing off Granny or you're going to be killing someone. So I think the most you can gain from this situation is, having a minigun instead of a pistol instead.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin to pick the lock. Trade a vault hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. That seems like a bad idea, because I feel like in a vault, shit would be hard to clean up. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, and shoot the lock off. That seems like a lot of unnecessary destruction. I don't know how to pick locks. I hope it's the same as the Skyrim lockpicking minigame. Walk away and let the old coot rot. Yep. we're doing that.
Question
If he's stuck in a room, eventually he'll come out when he's hungry.
You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
What indeed? A bullet to the brain. That's overdoing it. A large dose of anti-mutagen agent. Maybe. Prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. No, I don't believe in that. Most divine blessings give you plus 25 health or something like that in Skyrim. Remove the mutated tissue with precision laser. I don't think that's a good idea because that's not fixing the root cause of the problem. If you're going to apply a band-aid to something, do it when you're coding. A large dose of anti-mutagen agent.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions, steal a comic book at gunpoint. That seems like a terrible idea. I am not over-leveled enough to fight off everyone in the vault. At one point I will be, potentially, if I figure out how to play the game. But right now that's not a good idea. Sneak into the resident's quarter and steal the comic book from his desk. I don't play sneak. Slip some knockout drops in the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious. I feel like in a vault you wouldn't be able to get away with these because like you live here forever. Like yeah, if I was to steal it and run out of town, that's possible. But I guess the best option here would be the trade for the comic.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
What do we do to play a prank? Lose the bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. That seems like a terrible idea because it'll make one mess that you can't clean up. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That seems mean and destructive, especially to your father. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. That seems potentially dangerous and life-threatening to, your father. Manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock the next time he shaves. That's probably the best one here compared to lose the bolts. I think this one makes less of a mess, so if I was to pick between the 4, I'll go with this one.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer, the Overseer. Are you sure you don't mean Monica?
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Okay.
Get out of my
We got
face.
that out of the way. Oh, he's pissed. You know what? I can't take out my fists. I'm pressing the fist
There you
button.
are, Mr. Brotch.
I can't take out my
Hope I did
fists.
okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar.
I guess we'll spare him for now. Not that I think I can take all of these guys anyways, because in the world of Skyrim, if you aggro onto a citizen, then everyone and their mothers will attack you.
I've got other things.
Wow. Wow. It says here you're going to be the Vault's marriage counselor. Almost makes me want to get married, just to be able to avail myself of your services.
That sounds like a load of shit. That's what I've always wanted to be. I just answered randomly. That can't be right. The stupid test got it wrong.
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke.
Oh, so even he thinks the test is a
You
joke.
can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
So I guess this is where we put in our skills. The first time that I did the goat test, I got... I think something involving the next overseer. I forgot what it said exactly. But now I guess this is the important part. I could have just answered randomly and I guess skipped the whole test. But now we have to distribute our points. In terms of what I want, I did read all of these the first time that I got through the goat. Medicine I feel like is good, but the first time what am I saying? Yeah, the medicine is good, but we already have that bobblehead, so I don't even know if we want this. This puts us at 29, which looks like the boosted ones gives you 31. So it'll be 10 levels off. I think I probably still want this. If I didn't get the bobblehead, I definitely would take it, but 29 is not exactly up to like fully boosted. Actually, you know what? It's just 2 levels off of boosted. Yeah, I think we'll still take this, because more medicine means more healing. And I feel like I'll be taking a lot of damage. Melee is always a good choice. I don't want speech. So I know speech in Skyrim is about as useful as shit flavor candy. What I want are basically weapon skills. I think leaving melee alone would be good. While I do not doubt that eventually I'll probably be forced into melee a few times, getting the weapon skills up probably better, since that'll also reduce the chance that we get forced into melee. Energy weapon sounds really cool to me, so I'll probably get 1 point here. And the other one I want to get is small guns, because I feel like small guns might have more ammo, like ammo will be more readily available. And since I'll probably be missing a million shots, small guns is a good investment. So I think I'll be distributing my points this way. The only thing that I'm not sure about is medicine. I guess we can try and put medicine into, if anything else, big guns. Big guns will push. We'll push this level 21. Let's see where that puts us. 36. So it's not as boosted as medicine, but whatever. But yeah, putting big guns will be playing to our strength, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is energy weapons, medicine, and small guns. So I guess we cheated on the test. Cheater! We cheated!
Back off.
Yo, teach.
And I think with that, we'll call it the end of the video and continue next time.